And so when we were planning this, one of the elements I really wanted was a water fountain. I said, we gotta have a water fountain. So I met with architects, I met with engineers, I met with school planners, and they looked at me and said, you want to do a water fountain? You must be crazy. Schools don't do water fountains. Well, you know why, right? What's going to happen when you put a water fountain right in the middle of all these kids? Somebody's going to walk, step in it, jump in it, or some kid's going to come along and splash water on the other kids, or they're going to climb the water fountain, or they're going to put soap in the water fountain so they can see all the bubbles, you know, ha ha ha. And I know some of you are thinking it's probably my kid. Well, of course, and I said, yes, absolutely, I know that can happen. And it may happen a time or two. But that water fountain is like, it's this meaningful symbol of what we're really trying to do here at Gateway. And they're like, what are you talking about? I go, well, I'm just telling you. I think it's really important to have something beautiful. I think it's really important for our kids to understand beauty is important. And what reverence and awe means, that we've got a water fountain, and we've got a beautiful courtyard, and we've got all these plants, and we've got flowers, and we walk between the classrooms, and we see beauty, and we hear water, and we're appreciative, and we go, you know, this is pretty important. I like the water fountain. And what if we teach our kids and teach the community to protect that? And okay, we may have an incident or two, but you see, we think different than most schools think. What most schools say is, well, you can't do it, so you just lay down a bunch of cement and you just pave everything, and that way there's no incidents. And I'm here to tell you, it's not how we think. We think different here at Gateway Prep. We say, no, that's a symbol of how important the culture is. And we're going to teach our kids how to respect it and worship it and have reverence for just that. Because if they don't learn how to have reverence for things like that, how will any of us learn to have reverence for what's different about our kids? And how to respect them for where they are and where they're coming from. Simple symbol. No, it's an important symbol. You see, there's a lot of talk about what's wrong with our schools. Well, there's not enough creativity, there's not enough innovation, and I'm not going to argue that that's true. But I think there's also something else that's missing. There's not enough beauty in our schools. And we are the shareholders, we protect it, we make sure we continue to teach it, to expect it from our kids, because we expect something greater. And if we do that, you know what you find out? We all know this, our kids rise, they rise. And all of a sudden you go, wow, I didn't know they could do that. Dream bigger.